But hey, we are live here with the second round of the UTC, the Ubiteam, I'm sorry, Trio Cup, sponsored by Covered and also sponsored by Nadeo with a prize pool of €250. And yeah, check out, for the guys in the chat, check out the sponsor here, Covered, and then also the charity event where I chipped in €5 myself, because I think it's just a good cause. It is a charity pool that intends to help the healthcare medical staff of the Nanterre hospital. So if you have something to left over, or just chip in €5, I mean, I think it won't hurt anyone to just do this to the charity event for a good cause. So check it out. And yeah, we are here in the second round, where the top 48 of teams have qualified. And now we're gonna determine... No, wait, the top 36, pardon. No, top 45, because top 15... No, wait, I'm actually confused. No, it's top 48, and we will determine the top 36. Yes, like that. We're gonna determine the top 36 teams, so only the top 12 from each server will qualify, since we have 3 servers in total. So points will be added up with each team. So let's say Apo is playing in a team with 2 other people. Apo's getting first, so he's getting 150 points to the account of his team, and so on. So you will get the gist. It's just hard to tell you what player is playing for which team, because we still have a lot of players playing here. But what I do know is that Evon is playing with Spam and also with Granadi, and Evon is currently in first. Evon on a good pace here. So let's check him out. Let's check out Evon here. The Team Secret player gets overtaken by Vega. He gets a really good slide. Also a good jump there to the right from him. But Evon got it a little bit better. Evon has gotten more momentum out of that. And also his teammate Spam goes into there. But Evon gets a no slide. That was awkward. And drops down to P10 actually with 1 no slide. So Spam is in first. Theoman, the M&M player, on P2. Vega on third, securing that podium. And then we have Radiance and Granadi behind that, as switched his internet connection and yeah, decided to go offline somehow. So Switch not finishing this round. And yeah, you can see he switched it, so he's not playing anymore. F for him as well. So the Saw team, Granadi, Marchen, or Evon, as he has renamed, and Spam are in P1 ahead of Jordi L. This team, Nino Pala. So who is that team? Who knows? I don't know. I could check, but I'm too lazy to check out 10 million teams. What I also know is we have Team Softied by Aurel, Coco, and Cap. A very creative team name. I'm not sure who that refers to, but it is currently Aurel on that battle for that first position. We also have Spam and Vega out there. Vega again with a very cool approach here, but Spam gets a little bit more speed. But then we have also the real player Granadi here, the wavy player, also with a lot of speed. But Spam has to settle in P3 at the moment. But can he overtake Aurel and Vega? Vega with a great fight. Aurel with a better line, and Aurel will eventually get first. Yes, he will do so, but ever so slightly. Only 300ths of a second between Aurel and Vega here in the ending. Great fight. Spam has to settle on P3 and Granadi on P4, and then his teammate on P5. So 3, 4, and 5 for Team Saw, and this will secure them the first position, even extended with that. Because look at that, they are in the top 6, all of them. So this is a great race for them. So 4 have accumulated a lead of over 250 points. So that's a good performance here, not gonna lie. As Softied, so the team by Cap, Coco, and also Aurel, we move up to second place. Also thanks to that performance by Aurel, who was getting himself that first position and that prior round. Yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Okay, let's see here. Who's also playing? It is Broly playing also on the server. So let's go with the Kennedy player. Currently sitting on P17. So a rather conservative start for him. But could get himself a lot of points here with this performance. So I haven't mentioned that we have 4 maps on the map pool, and every map will be played 4 rounds. So we have a total of 16 rounds where teams have to collect points in order to advance into the 3rd round of the Ubiteam Trio Cup. So Broly gets himself a 14th position, and we have Granadi winning it here with a sub 103 time. Great time by Granadi. The WR on this track here is a, let me actually lie here, it's a 102.42 by Shocker. So he has shocked us with this WR. And yeah, Switch still dead. Molly takes his turn very conservatively. Oh, yeah. So Molly going very slow there, but he was just lagging a bit. And yeah, let's go here into the next round. Or we can see Superl, the map builder himself, making a mistake there. So he is dead. As you can see here, he's super far behind. P37 for him. Not looking too good for him. Not looking too super for him. Okay, guys, I'll just stop with those jokes. I'm sorry for that. Oh, man. Okay, let's go with Radiance here. The Perch player. On P10. Good speed for him. Also gets the gear, so this was nicely done. Vega makes a mistake there on the inside. Also, some other people have not gotten a good line. Aurel drops tremendously behind after touching the wall there. So Radiance will huge capitalize from that. Also with a good slide, he goes up into P4. Cap, Coco, and Spam on P1, 2, and 3. It is Cap on first, Coco on second, and Spam will be in third indeed. Radiance almost gets overtaken there by Koso, not Kocho. We are not playing dirt here. And it is Radiance staying on P4. Granadi gets himself a 6th position and everyone a 7th position. So again, like top 8 secured by 3 Saw players. So this is a great performance here by them so far on that first map. Very consistent driving and top 8 placements on almost every round here, not gonna lie. So that's good. That's very good. Going to the second map, it's Mojo. It's the TMGL kind of map because it has a map builder that is very known in the scene. It is Firestorm, which has a very unique map style, which everyone kind of refers to Trackmania Grand League because of this fast-paced, opened map style with a lot of surfaces. So it is, kind of, I don't know, so Firestorm has a good mapping style, but you can see who has built this map immediately. Not in a bad way, of course. Not in a bad way, of course. But, you know, you can just see that in the first couple of turns. I don't know what it is, but it's the Firestorm touch to that. And, yeah, he has a kind of identity to itself. Alright, so who's my hotkey here? Okay. Broly hit Zohi, and then also Iplex. And then there's no other. There's the free cam. Okay. Ah, here. Wait. Hey, why are those? So, like my numlock 4, 5, and 6 are those players. And then 1, 2, and 3 on my over WAS Q, W, E, R, and T are those here. That's so weird. But I have 6 players on my hotkeys. But yeah, it's messy to cast something like that. And I'm not gonna go into this battle so much to see who's gonna make it into the top 12 or not, because it's just so hard to find. Let's say Team AK. I can search here Team AK, but yeah, I cannot find it. Yeah, cool. So it's cool. So yeah, let's go into the first round here on Mojo by Firestorm. Let's follow Anakin, the Astro player. Good start for him here, as he is on P27. So could get himself some valuable points, but falls behind here to P34. Not getting the best turn here, but gets himself a lot of speed. A lot of players have made mistakes there. You can see how important this corner is. The dirt exit with the right-hander there. So it is Anakin really capitalizing from that and goes up to P22, if not even more. Maybe he can make it into the top 20, but not getting a good turn there. Very outside, so that was a Monkas here, but maybe he can survive this risky ending. Looking good for him. Very low jump there, but gets overtaken and eventually by Claw. So Anakin down to P24, and it is Granadi winning it here. Cap and Aurel on the podium as well, and then we have Teoman, an M&M player on that 4th position. So maybe someone can tell me who that is. Is Teoman? Because I certainly don't know him. But let's follow him here for this round. And to see what he can pull down onto the track here. As he is doing it quite nicely here at the start. Finds himself 0.1 behind the leader, which is currently Coco. And then we have Avon and Radiance also in the mix. But Teoman was really coming back strong here. Didn't really lose too much time just on at the start sector. But Coco with a very good line here. Very direct. But also Radiance. But he loses a little of speed since he didn't get a good trajectory here. As well as Coco making that mistake there. So Avon and Kozo are on P1 and 2. Then we have Teoman on P3. So a good performance here. I'm not even sure on what team he's playing on. But now in a fight with Aurel, Kozo, Radiance. Everyone is here. Kind of the ending will decide it. Is Teo gonna take the 3rd position? No, but what a close round here. Not gonna lie. Avon is 0.25 ahead of Kozo. But behind Kozo we have Radiance, Aurel, Teoman, everyone in between 0.05 of a second. So that is very nice to see. And yeah, still Granadi in the lead, but Radiance with a good performance here. All good, Tekkuns. All good. All good, all good. And also thank you, Riolu, for your host. Much appreciated for your support. And yeah, let's go with the next one. Okay, this leads to nothing. You can search here. What can you do? Eh? Yeah, you can search team. Okay. Alright, so let's go into the next round. Let's go ahead and spectate. Avon here again goes for some wiggles, but not with as flowy landing as Coco has done it here. Beautiful line by Coco here. You can see how much speed he was gaining with that. He's really pulling, or like pulling through here and extending his lead to 0.18 of a second. So great line from Coco here. Does he have WR here as well? Let me actually check. Mojo. Yeah, it's by Coco, indeed. Okay, Avon and Granadi on P1 and 2. F2 and 3 on P1 we have Coco. And then there's Cap on P4. But Coco with a 0.66. So this is 0.5 behind his WR. So great time by Coco. Not gonna lie. 0.66, that's a good time. But also Granadi with a very consistent performance. Really dominating. Avon on P2. So we can say that Spam, who is on P6 right now, getting carried at the moment. And then also Teoman. So let me actually check who's Teo playing for. Why can't I find him? Okay, here. So we really have to... The thing is, you have to do capital letters and everything like that on the notepad. So he's playing with Natic, Xetans, and of course himself. So it's the team Jordi El Nino Pola. Okay. I agree with that. So they are currently on P4, but you can see it is Teoman having accumulated more than half of the points. Oh, who was that? Oh my god, that's a rip here for one person. But then we have Spam on P6. Great performance here for him. Oh my god, Tim, what are you doing? Jesus, what was that ending? That was so close. I thought Spam would die there, but he has gotten himself P6. Cap and Granadi again, P1 and 2. And then we have Radiance with a very good performance on 3rd position. And then Coco and Aurel just out of Spam. Teoman and Zarox are on 7th and 8th position. New Eminem recruit. Okay. He's definitely doing good. I mean, you can see it. He can keep up with the pace of the others here. Going to the 3rd map. So Teoman on P3. Ahead of Aurel and Evon, and also Spam and Cap. But yeah, what a stacked server actually. I have to say that. But I mean, this occurs when you have a trio competition. And you have a team where there's 3 good players in there. But afterwards, after round 3 or after round 4 actually, it will get messy. Because then we have cup mode coming on, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, it will be good. It will be super good. Alright, so as players are warming up on Corrupted, a map by Slays. I'm gonna check what WR is on this track. It is by Aurel, a 57.06. And yeah, Aurel driving a 0.63 in the warm-up, so he's getting first. So cool to see that, as he is, yeah, not that, he's on P4, so he can make something more happen maybe. Going into the first round here. We're gonna spectate Aurel for this round, as he is not having the best start. This map is, yeah, having a lot of transitions with sausage elements. It's an interesting map. It's not that fast, but it feels fast because you have to cope so many obstacles, or like avoid so many obstacles to not hit them, of course. But yeah, Aurel with a good start. Evon again with a no slide, so Evon's Neo Slide strategies are not working that well at the moment. Aurel is in first. Then we have Granadi and Coco battling with him. Coco with better speed in the ending. So, I mean, both of them can get themselves some valuable points as they are on one team. Aurel is taking that first position. Yes, he's doing so with a great time. You have 53, I mean. And then we have Aurel with a, with a gap of 500 to his teammate. And then also Cap on P3, so the perfect round here for them. 1, 2, and 3. And with that, they will come closer towards the team by Granadi, Spam, and Evon. Okay, Granadi with a beautiful start here, gets himself a lot of speed, so let's follow Granadi here for this round. Can someone stop him, actually? Not the best turn here for him, as Zarox overtakes him here. Also a better approach over this section by him by the first looks of it, but Granadi was able to hold his gear and the speed in that section, but goes a little bit too far outside here, but gets a good nose slide here, gets himself a lot of speed here, and now it's Zarox versus Granadi for that first position. Granadi with a good outside approach there, almost was sliding out of that, but yeah, smooth landing here as well, and he's extending his lead as Zarox has fallen behind. Granadi is looking strong here to take that first position, but he had to release in this section, so it is Cap and also Squitch who can challenge him, but Granadi only getting second position after an awkward turn there before the ending, losing a lot of speed because he had to release. And then we have Switch, who has switched on his connection again on that third position. So also a great performance by him, as he is probably not that far in the race. Let me actually check. Where is Switch? Here, 27th. So let's follow him here after a good round from him. All right. Switch also up to a good start here. Teoman as well. What a fight are we witnessing here. So many players are up here. We have Teoman, Granadi, Switch, Aurel, and then there's also Avon and Jurix who are in here. And then Coco all of a sudden as well. That's a crazy round so far. I just have to say that Switch is currently still holding strong in that first position here. But Granadi, Aurel, and Spam are coming back in that attack section. Oh, as Switch made a mistake. I was seeing that one coming. Is not able to survive that, and he is dead. Let's follow Granadi here because this round is super close here. Spam and Aurel with more speed. Aurel jumps super far up. Who gets first? It is Spam with a better amount of speed. Who jumps better? It is actually Aurel taking it. I thought Spam had a better amount of speed because Aurel jumped super far up there. But eventually the Spam who didn't get the best amount of speed there. Or more. I don't know. It was so weird to see that. But hey, I think it won't change too much. But yeah, crazy round. Just gonna say that. Crazy round. Okay, I see Xetins here. Who's the teammate of Teoman, I think. So he's not doing too good here. Making a mistake. And is currently on P37. Goes for the for the speed check and can overtake some people with that. But I mean, what we're definitely gonna see in this competition is later that people, we have 3 players and 2 players have to win in cup mode. So let's just take a player like Teoman, who's doing completely nice. P3 for him, a completely good performance. That he will struggle from his teammates because his teammates are not doing particularly good. As Teoman has 1262 points and he has gotten, yeah, look at that. He has gotten so many points for his teams. More than half of the points, maybe 60% of the points of his team. So this will be a hard task for the teammates. They will of course have to cope the pressure of the team. Of the competition itself. So it will be hard to do that for them. And hopefully they won't disappoint, because I know from the Zereda Cup 2019 that you tend to have the feeling when you play with a teammate and you didn't make it, that you like disappoint your teammate, if this makes any sense. But yeah, of course, maybe they can have a bad day or something like that. So we don't know. But yeah, still, we are at the start of the tournament, at the beginning of the tournament here. So everything is not set in stone at all, as it's round 2. And it's still pretty messy, as you can see. So many teams are still in, and only 3 teams per server will get eliminated in this round. Or 3 to 4, depends if there's 15 or 16 teams on the servers. So we go from 48 to 36 teams, kind of. Okay. All right. Let's go into the warm-up here on Freestyle, which is the last map here that will be played in the second round. It is a map by, as you can see, Deska, and the WR is by Cap. So another member of Team Softeed. It's a 57.19 by Cap. So expecting a lot from Cap here, of course. But also Coco and Aurel are in local 1 and 2. Cap is just in local 3. So this will be interesting to see if Cap and his teammates can pull up this insane times again. But let's go into the first round here and spectate Loic here. Good start for him as he finds himself on that top 5 position, but just falling a little bit behind. Goes down to P10 here with that weird line there in this sector. But Loic is still holding strong here, but takes this all a little bit more conservative. But there's someone making a mistake there. And yeah, this was definitely not good. Maybe Louis can capitalize from some mistakes here. He has a lot of speed to work with as Broly makes a mistake. So nice overview here over the player field as Aurel, Coco are in first and second. And then we have Evon actually on fifth, and Zorox is taking second actually ahead of Coco here. So he overtakes him. So Aurel gets 150 points to his team, and I think with that Team Softied could overtake the team of no, actually not quite yet, because the others have gotten a good round again as well. Okay, so you can see the free cam is a little bit scuffed because someone has a respawn at the start already. And also on this track, it's hard to really monitor that, since it's not a... Yeah, the scenery is correlating with the full all cam. Okay, so that was the attempt for that. And let's go with Vega here. Oh no, Vega has made a mistake. What about Superl? Superl is doing good. P10 for him. Make it P8 now. Cap with a very wide line. Superl, how didn't he touch there? What was that for a line? Crazy, crazy. I just have to say that. But he was able to stay alive here as Theoman, Radiance, and also another player are attacking him. Let's see, has he more speed? Jurix has not more speed than Superl, but it is Theoman overtaking him by just a couple of thousands here, as you can see. 7,000. It's Aurel in first with a 57.18. 15. This is WR. Aurel? Hello? Aurel doing WR here. So let's spectate him here. As he's again on first position. So who's wondering why I haven't enabled the skins or anything like that. Currently when I stream Trackmania, I have a lot of lag spikes. That's why my graphic is not too good as well. I will upper it for tomorrow. But my game when I stream is super laggy. As Aurel is again on first position. What time is he clocking in now? Let's see. Aurel really wants that W here for his team. It will be another 57.48. So not as fast as on the previous one, but still a good time. Not gonna lie. So good time by Aurel. And then we have also Cap behind. Spam is on P3. And then Evan on P7, so they get some points here. But the last round will decide it who will take it all here. But the gap is already 26 points. So that's a gap that is hard to be cleared. Alright. Radiance. I think he's playing for Team So Slow. But I'm not sure who's in there. Let me actually check. So Radiance is playing with Kin and Seepuff for Team C'était Sûr. So I have not heard about those other players. But Radiance is doing good here in this round. Aurel, Cap, and Coco 1, 2, and 3. But Coco making a mistake. Superl now up to P3. But Theoman and also Radiance are attacking him. Radiance with a beautiful line. He gets himself a lot of speed. Is he gonna make it? No, he is not the best line in this section. But Aurel with another .41. Sick performance by him. Cap on second. And then we have Superl, Theoman, Zorox, Radiance, Granadi, and then Itokto on P8. So yeah, Granadi wins it here ahead of Aurel. And also his team is coming, or is closing it out as the victorious team here. So Softy on P2, So Slow on P3. So slow is Itokto, Kanery, and Urix. So you can see it's a team performance. Because I haven't seen them too much on the first and second position. But, I mean, if you just get your 100 points per round, that's fine, you know? So, great performance by them. So, top 12 has qualified. Hypnotic, Eclipse Blue, and Orcs GP are out. So, GG's to them. But with that, we're gonna conclude the second round of the Ubiteam Trio Cup.